Okay, guys, so earlier, like around New York Comic Con, it was kind of talked about that there was going to be a Batman anime film. And yeah, we kind of got a trailer for it, but I didn't see it until later, and I've recently saw the second trailer. And I gotta say, I'm interested. I mean, it is more CGI anime, which I'm kind of like, I'm not happy that this is going to be this is going to look like the norm for a while, but it's a start. I mean, the last time we had a Batman anime was Batman Gotham Knights, and we all know how that turned out. Anyway, and this is from the people who created Psycho Pass, as well as the people who apparently, if I remember right, I think it's the people who also not only who helped create Psycho Pass, but also Afro Samurai. So we got some good hands in this. If anyone was going to delve into Batman in anime, those are the guys I'd go to. If not the people behind Cowboy Bebop, which, by the way, did you guys see that what was it? Blade Runner anime short film that the creator of Cowboy Bebop made? Oh, that was fucking cool. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. So like I said earlier, Batman has done anime before. We saw Gotham Knights, and while that had varying degrees of success, very varying, this I have some interest in. It looks like an interesting story they're doing. And yeah, I mean, it is more CGI anime, and maybe this will give way to, maybe we can get a 2D anime film. But anyway, so this is, again, and this isn't the first time we've had Batman in anime form. I mean, there was Batman manga way back in a long time ago. I'd say like 70s. I think like 70s, 80s, or maybe even 60s, actually. Yeah, I think the 60s, we had the Bat manga, which introduced us to Lord Deathman, who showed up in Batman Incorporated, and it was awesome. Your villain's name is Lord Deathman. How fucking cool is that? Maybe he'll show up in this, I'm hoping. Justice for Lord Deathman. Anyway, so the story of this anime is that apparently Joker and a ton of other Batman villains have gone back in time to the Shingeki era of Japan and have taken it over, and Batman has been sent back in time to Japan, and he's going to go fight all of his villains who have now become like warlords of Japan. Did someone just look at a fan fiction and just go, I can do that? Because that's what it feels like. This feels very fanfiction-y. And the whole thing is like, I'm trying to wrap my head around is like, why are the Batman villains... Okay, first off, how did the Batman villains go back in time? Secondly, why did... excuse me. Why did they pick the Shingeki era of feudal Japan? I'm just wondering, you know, you could have gone back to any other point in time. Is there something that, you know, the Batman villains want in Japan, in that period of Japan? I'm curious, because it feels like we're kind of doing Turtles in Time here, folks. Anyway, so, what was I going to say? So yeah, Batman has gone back in time, and he is put on some Bushido armor, and he is going to go kick some ass. He's put on some samurai armor, and he's gonna go fight Joker, who... Can we just admit that Joker looks like Kefka from Final Fantasy in here? No, really, go watch the trailer and tell me Joker does not look like Kefka from Final Fantasy. You know it, I know it, we all know it. I'm just saying, like, you look at him... I mean, yeah, I know Kefka is a clown, and Joker's a clown, but really, like, the costume-wise, I'm like, is Joker cosplaying Kefka, or is it the other way around? I don't know. Anyway, so, that's the big thing. Now, the other thing in here is that we do see other Batman characters in here. I mean, from the trailer, we saw, Two-Face, Poison Ivy, I think I saw Penguin, and the other one was Deathstroke, which I'm still like, why are we trying to make Deathstroke a full-on Batman villain when he's meant to be a Teen Titans villain? You know, if anything, you should have like a rivalry with like Nightwing. You know, I'm still like, okay, I understand that Deathstroke is like in every villain. He's like everyone's villain, but really, you know, if anyone, if you were going to classify him as anything, he would be more, he's always been known best for fighting the Teen Titans, namely Dick Grayson. And I'm still not totally on board with them transitioning to him to be a Batman villain. Oh well. I'd have been fine if it was Deadshot, honestly, but alright, feudal Deathstroke, that's good. All of these, and also we get Harley Quinn, and Joker. Which, by the way, can we just all admit to ourselves that these are going to be cosplay costumes very soon? I mean, I've seen, like, I can't tell you how many times I've seen feudal-era Star Wars. Like, I've seen cosplays, like feudal Lord Vader, Stormtroopers, Maul. I've seen a lot of them, and they're all really good. But let's just admit to ourselves that DC looked at that and went, I bet we could do that, yeah. Let's make a movie. Let's have Japan make a movie so people can start cosplaying as our characters in Japan form. Yeah. I feel like that was the thought process in the meeting room. But yeah, I know I sound like I'm shitting on this, but I'm really not, guys. I'm actually, if anything, I'm kind of hyped about this. Well, I shouldn't say hyped. Hype's not the right word I would use. If anything, I'm very interested. I'm very interested to see where they could go with this series. You know, I'm very curious to see where they could go with with this kind of franchise. And hopefully, I'm really, really hoping that maybe, possibly, we could get, you know, something along the lines of, what was it? And maybe this could open the door to more Batman, excuse me, not Batman, more DC animes. Because we did have Marvel animes, why not have DC anime films, or anime series? Admit it. Guys, I bet you that I'm not the only one who really wants, like, Swamp Thing to get an anime. Swamp Thing just seems like it would be a perfect character for anime. Or even John Constantine, you know, a Hellblazer anime. Admit it, you'd want to see that. Or, you know, other DC characters I could see getting anime adaptations. Green Lantern. Could you imagine what kind of constructs could be made from a Green Lantern in a Green Lantern anime? I can't even guess right now. I could only imagine. Green Arrow would also be a good one. Flash. Maybe Superman as well. I think a Superman anime could be something to behold. But, like, if you were to ask me, like, what characters could be, like, the best for other DC characters that could work best for an anime, I would say Swamp Thing, Constantine, Green Lantern, and Green Arrow. I said 3, yeah, 4. There you go, 4 right there. I can't count. I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4. Oh, yeah, I've not been listening to Psycho Stick all day. Totally, nope. Totally not. Haven't been listening to Psycho Stick all day. Nope, sorry, Bob. Oh, good lord. Anyway, so I'm curious about this, and hopefully it'll open the doors to other stuff, but at the same time, I'm a little skeptic because, you know, knock on wood, this is good, but the last time we had a Batman anime, let's face it, the only 2 that were really good in that whole thing was the Deadshot story and the, well, I guess maybe the Scarecrow and Killer Croc one. Anyway, where was I going with this? Sorry, I just lost my train of thought. But yeah, I'm really curious about this, and I'm also wondering, you know, if the other Batman characters have time traveled as well, because we do see, like, Damian, what looks like Damian, Red Robin, Red Hood, Catwoman, and Nightwing in here. But my guess is that they're not they're not Dick Grayson and the others. They're just they're just other heroes and other people from that time period, and Batman's just made his own makeshift Batman family. It's also weird that Alfred's in here. Like, Alfred just shows up. So I'm wondering, is this Earth's Japan from the past, or is this a alternate timeline Japan? Because I wouldn't put it past him to go, oh, like, this isn't this isn't my Earth's Japan. This is another Earth, you know, that the Joker, you know, that all my Batman villains have gone to. Which, by the way, if it's like a alternate universe Japan, that would make sense, because we see a giant Joker mech in here, and I'm like, okay, get those summons ready, I guess. You know, full HP and whatnot. Anyway, so again, I'm really interested in this, and hopefully, like I said, I'm really hoping we get, like, we get more. This really opens the door to other DC characters getting animes. Because, like I said, Swamp Thing, Hellblazer, Green Lantern, Green Arrow, all of them would be really cool. But anyway, you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think of Batman Ninja? Do you guys like it? Do you guys hate it? And also, what DC characters should get animes? And hope you enjoyed this. Oh, almost forgot. I find it kind of funny, by the way, that this got announced. This trailer just came out right after the announcement for the Ultraman anime coming out in 2019. I can't be the only one who thought, oh, they're going to show an Ultraman trailer anime? Boom! They're going to show, you know, announce all that. Boom! Batman anime. Suck it. But anyway, just comment below. Let me know what do you guys think. Do you guys like this? Do you guys hate it? And once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.